Hello, everyone. Welcome to the start of another fantastic day of Flame Fatales. I'm Nukkuler, and with me is Phant. We are going to do some Ocarina of Time Randomizer co-op. If you have never seen this before, Ocarina of Time Randomizer kind of shuffles all the items that you can get from chests, some freestanding items as well, dungeon rewards, all those get shuffled around. So Phant and I are going to work together cooperatively to kind of take this randomizer and split it apart and communicate where things are so we can finish as fast as possible. Now, Tazel, we do have those file name incentive. Do you have those names for us?
I do. Let me just open those up here. Just going to do a quick refresh to make sure nothing has changed. Okay, yes. So it is Kirimon and Nala.
Yay!
Oh, let's go.
Awesome. For anyone who doesn't know,
I was hoping these would win.
yeah, Kirimon is my cat and Nala is Phant's kitty cat, so we got the dueling kitty cat combo here, which is just like the perfect way to do this. Super exciting. But yeah, so just to kind of explain a little bit, but just a little bit more in depth. So our goal today, we are playing with a setting called 5 Dungeon Sanity. What that means is Phant and I need to work together to each beat 5 dungeons. We don't have to beat the same 5 dungeons, but we do need to each beat 5 dungeons in our game. That spawns the Rainbow Bridge to Ganon's castle. And then we got to go slay Ganon. The sanity part is all the dungeon entrances are randomized. So you might enter Dodongo's Cavern, and it's actually the Spirit Temple. So that just adds another piece to this puzzle here. But yeah, I'm ready to go. Phant, if you are?
Yep, and sorry, before we get started, I do want to clarify what the our bonus incentive is. So, you know, we did Bonko this time instead of Ice Trap Mayhem, which, as you know, puts a whole bunch of ice traps into the game, and we get frozen all the time, and it's very funny. And I wanted to continue the spirit of that, but instead of throwing an ice trap at Link, you can throw an ice trap directly at my face. Now, what that will look like, well, you'll have to find out, because for every $100 donation that we get, you will throw an ice trap at my face. So I hope to be frozen a lot during this and raise money for a good cause. That's it. I'm good to go.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, let's talk about that incentive too that we met, the one-hit Bonko, or we call it Bonko. So if we roll into a wall and bonk, we instantly will die. So it adds a little bit more spiciness. We have to be very careful around corners. It can make some dungeons a little bit more scary because if you die mid-dungeon, you have a long trek to get back through. It wastes some time. But Phant and I have been practicing with this on, and it some good stream value here. But yeah, let's get started with the run. Phant, I'll give you the honors of counting us down here.
All right, on go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's go here. Kakariko Village.
I'm going to go to the graveyard.
This is how we started the other day.
Yeah, I'm going graveyard.
Yeah, so right here, starting off with a jump to get on this roof. Normally you need a hook shot, and I misaligned my jump, so good start to not get the man on the roof, Phant. There's no way man
I feel
on
like we
roof
just
has
did this,
anything,
you know?
right? We'll also be reading hint stones a lot here. These give us really good hints, and I totally misread that one. So I got the hint, Lake Hylia is passed to Twin Rova. What that means is something at Lake Hylia leads to being able to defeat Twin Rova in Spirit Temple. Either an item itself is directly in Lake Hylia, or an item that leads to another item is there. So these hints are going to be really important for Phant and I to gather as much as possible. There's some great information, including not only those path hints, but what are barren areas. It might say, oh, this area is foolish, which means that there is not going to be any important progressive items in that area, so we can completely just skip over checking what's... Well, there's your Bonko. This is a rough start for me.
It's all good. Chat gets to see what it does. You know? This also giving me time to finish the Dompe race, so you may not have to do this.
I am starting off with 2 failed attempts to get man on roof. One, I missed the fence. Whew, almost bonked again on the wall there. All right, Phant, I'm gonna head up to Dodongo's cavern and see what's up there. I guess I should check more things here in Kakariko, though, yeah. Because you went straight to the graveyard?
Went straight to the graveyard,
all right,
yeah.
So I'll talk to Anju, I'll get the song, we'll get the cow.
There is a chonker in here.
Ooh.
What's a chonker?
Oh, yeah, let's talk about the chest size matches contents, because I don't think that's been in a GDQ, really. I think that's... Maybe it has, but... Oh, it definitely has. But anyways, yeah, so we're using a setting called chest size matches contents. So big Chonko chest we know has a likely important... what the game considers would be like an important item. So
yeah, in this case, it's a bow.
All right, so that is a bow. Good. Also, Nocturne is in the windmill, Phant, so... All right, so I need to go do Dompe racing.
Yes, you do.
All right. I will head over there.
Oh, there's a chonker in the Sunsong grave as well.
Ooh. Right off the bat.
Nice big chest. Good. And... well, that unfortunately was the Stone of Agony, which is not the greatest item. Yeah, it's actually useless.
That would be one of those incidents where I'm like, not really the best. Did you check what was in the crate, Phant, despite the Banco?
Yep, there's nothing there. Okay. Well, yeah, I just peeked through.
You peeked it.
You can kind of manipulate Link's head to be inside a wall. You can look inside a wall, knowing what you're not supposed to. Was Anju anything, as well as Impa's cow?
You just want to get Nocturne.
Okay.
So you can skip all that. You can skip trying to get the man on the roof and bonking trying to get the man on the roof.
All right, in that case, I'm going to do the archery games, so you know if you have to do that or not. So I'm going to head trials.
Sounds good. All right, so then I can kind of go, I want to know what's in Dodongo's cavern here, so we have that information. And then I could go get the rolling Goron and go out to Lost Woods and get Minuet and such. Mm-hmm. A big thing that Phant and I will be prioritizing here in the beginning is just like 1, dungeon information will be very important. And 2, songs. Gathering up our songs as fast as possible is going to be nice. Because a heart container too. You didn't even tell me. Songs.
I left that as a surprise.
Songs give us warp points, which is just going to help us move around Hyrule significantly faster. Instead of you having to watch us backwalk all over the place, which is usually our go-to speedy way of transportation. Technically, the fastest way to travel around is frame-perfect side hops, but the general rule of thumb is you're going to backwalk because doing frame-perfect side hops all across Hyrule is really not ideal, and it's not faster unless you get the frame-perfect jumps.
There's always something to improve on, you know?
I'll put that on
just be frame perfect everywhere.
Yeah, just be frame perfect everywhere. Come on.
All right, I'm reading the Temple of Time hints. Got Frogs 2 is dead. Deku Tree is on the path of Baron.
Oh, okay. Early Farore's Phant. Farore's is on top of Dodongo's cavern entrance.
Ooh.
For those of you who don't know what Farore's does, you can place it inside a dungeon, and that will save, like, wherever you are in that dungeon, or I guess the entrance the door you walk through in that dungeon, it puts a warp point there, and you can travel to that warp point as long as you're in that dungeon or another dungeon, so it can help make things quick. We do need magic to use it, however. Also, Dodongo's cavern is Gerudo training grounds, Phant, so I'll go ahead and get the first couple checks here with a bow. There's not much I can do in here right now, but might as well get that information here.
Absolutely. All All right, so I'm going child here, and I'm going to be utilizing Sun Song to get through a couple of annoying checks because there's stuff you can get in the night market, there's stuff you can get in the day markets, as well as Dompe digging. I don't want to be burned by Dompe digging.
Oh, yeah, no.
So I'm going to go ahead and check that on my way over to Kokiri Forest and stuff.
Also, kind of our first instance of combat here. You see me doing crouch stabs a lot. There's this neat thing called power crouch stabs, because the devs did not put a damage value to this attack. It saves whatever your last damage value was, which the highest damage value you can do is a jump slash. So we'll see that again later on, but we often will enter a room, do a jump slash to save that damage value, and then we will just quickly be able to pam with a power crouch stab to do a lot of damage very quickly to enemies. Also doing a trick here. Normally this room you need a hook shot to do. There is a silver rupee way up there that you hook shot up to, but if you place Link precisely under it, this floor master is going to come and grab me and drag me up, and we will grab the silver rupee as it drags me up. And that unlocks a door so I can get one more check in here. It's not a ton of progression, but, you know, it's good to, I want to showcase that trick at the very least. So this is not like optimal here to do, but if I have an excuse to show off a trick on GDQ, we're going to show off a trick. Phant, you got anything spicy going on your end?
I want to talk about it, but nothing yet so far. And also, I'm thinking it'd probably be better for you to do, like, Richard into Dompe digging. And I'll go out and check, like, Lon, Gerudo Valley.
I don't know when I'm going to be going child, Phant, just a heads up.
All right, well, we'll get back there eventually.
I just want to jump in real quick and say that there's a $105 donation here from Jenny Campos, which makes me think that there might be an ice trap coming. It says Nukes and Phant.
Oh, no, wait.
It says, Nukes and Phant are such a joy to watch stream, of course. I had to show support. Here's hoping for a cooperative twin Rova. Hashtag Nalamon.
Thank you so much, Jenny. Appreciate that. All right, nothing in GTG as I figured, but got to show off some neat stuff here. I'm gonna head up to Goron City, use that bow, and then I will be going to get that minuet song, because as we stated earlier, getting songs is very, very valuable here. We want those warp songs. There's also songs that unlock further checks, such as Zelda's Lullaby is a huge one. That's actually necessary for beating at least one dungeon, so we do want to try to find that song as well as quickly as possible. If you've never seen one of these before, the big items Phant and I really want to see as soon as possible is going to be Bomb Bag and Hookshot. Those are going to give us the most, kind of open up the world a lot more for us here.
All right, Minuets is from Epona. Very good.
Oh, then maybe sounds like I could go, you know, yeah, we're gonna go over there and show off how to get that without, yeah. It'd be easier for me to go get Minuet, but we're gonna, you know, it's GDQ, we're gonna showcase some tricks here.
Nukes is gonna show you some cool stuff.
Yeah. Where am I going? The woods. All right.
Utilizing that hitbox manipulation, rolling into a wall without bonking on it, because bonking would be bad, as we have determined. But just pushing Link's head through so I can peek at an item, see what it is, and I can avoid spending the time going in there to get it myself.
All right. And
now, I am going to have to take a forced bonk for information here. As I head into Gerudo Valley, there is a crate that spawns an item, and the only way to do that is either blow it up with explosives, which we don't have, or bonk into it. So I'm going to get that information if we need it or not.
All right. So Phant has Minuet, so she'll have an easier time going to check the Minuet location because it will teleport here. I had to do some fancy footwork, as we might have seen, to get over Mito. I'm also going to, instead of going through this whole maze, gonna line up a setup here and grab that ledge. First try, that is not an easy grab to get, and I could have bonked into the wall there, but we got it. Skull Mask is a large magic thing. I think that's not the actual magic though. And Gerudo Valley is foolish, Phant.
It says a large magic container?
Yeah. I don't think that means magic. I think that's those refills, which is something new they've recently added. So I've actually never seen that in a hint before. That's why I'm a little confused about it. All right, Minuet is Song of Storms.
All right, very good. Glad you went there.
Yeah.
That gives you some more options as
yes. All right, just gonna check the last thing. Village Well leads to Fire Temple. So the Wombo combo there, we get to know that. So that's good that we got Song of Storms. An interesting thing that we didn't mention about dungeon entrance rando is that there's some locations that actually are not accessible by one of the ages. One of those is the bottom of the well entrance. Normally you can't enter there as an adult, but this lets you. As well as the Fire Temple entrance. Normally that's blocked by some boulders. But having entrance rando on removes those. What'd you get?
You have it here that knows Gerudo Valley's barren.
Yes.
Heck.
Yeah, I just said I just got that. I think I got that right as you.
As I'm in there going to the
outside Ganon's castle is also barren, which is not a huge one. I'm in Mito's right now, and there's a chonker here. It's a Goron tunic. So, if you want to stop in Mito's, get a free Goron tunic. That's in here.
Yeah, that's value.
That is value.
Got another hint. The back of the graveyard's Jabu.
Awesome. All right. I'm also going to go ahead and check that Deku Tree entrance here since I am in Kokiri, so we can know what's in there. Tazzle, now might be a good time for a donation, if you have some.
Absolutely. We have $25 from Mine 37388 that says, hype for the Randomizer Entertainment. Thank you, Mine.
Thank you.
We also have Staris with $25. No comment, but thank you so much for the donation. We also have Steven with $15. No comment, but thank you so much. We also have, I think, a rather large ice trap from Uncreative Accountant for $150.
Honda.
So just a reminder, everyone out there, if you would like to hit Phant's avatar with more ice traps, the ice traps are coming on $100 donations or more.
All right, Phant, a little more information for you. Deku Tree entrance leads to Water Temple. Also got Azuros River is path to Bongo Bongo.
Very good.
I'm gonna be checking one more hint over here as well. Then I'll probably go clean up. We have that Lake Hylia's path of Twin Rova, so I'll head down to Lake Hylia as an adult and get that checked for us here. I'm gonna do, that was not a strategic bonk. I was about to say it was strategic, and then I realized I entered the Deku Tree, so it's just gonna spawn me there.
Yes, for those keeping track, I have strategically bonked once. It was very intentional.
But I will be doing, I'm not going to count Phant's bonks, but I will count my own bonks. Every bonk, I'm going to donate $10 to Malala Fund at the end of this. So I will count the strategic bonk as well. So all right,
we got a bomb bag. Let's go.
Where's that bomb bag?
Child fishing.
Ooh, okay. All right. Okay. I'll still go get the adult check down there. I think that's still worth, and then I'll probably head child then, because as we mentioned earlier, bomb bag is huge in terms of progression and opening up the world for us. So We definitely want to get that.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just continue this route I'm doing from Lake Hylia. We're going to get the bomb checks in South Hyrule. And I'm just going to head into Kokiri Forest, get my Goron tunic, and then double check the rest of the stuff. Then I'm thinking, Nukes, I just go into the river. Granted, I'm not going to be able to check Frogs 1, but I can get the other 3 items there. And, pushing that way of the hero, probably good.
Yeah, definitely a good idea. Yeah, we really want to push those way of the hero hints that we're getting, chat, because that's going to lead us to those important items and help us finish as fast as possible. Phant, did you get the open grotto in Hyrule Field?
I'm about to get it.
Oh, okay. Then I will skip it.
Yeah, I'm doing the 3 South Hyrule checks right now.
Okay. I will head
So the Bolt of Destiny still needs to be checked after this.
Okay. Whoops, come on, Link.
There's our final path hints. Deku Tree is on the path of Baronade.
All right.
Which could be magic, it could be dense fire, it could be boomerang, lots of things.
I'm assuming you checked the Lake Hylia. I'm trying to refill my health so I don't listen to that sound. I'm assuming you got the Lake Hylia hint stones here.
Yep, got them all in.
Awesome. All right. All right, we're looking for my buddy Toucan Sam. Chat, say hi, say bye. Toucan Sam is a jerk. He will always hit you when you go up this ladder here, no matter what. He's rude. He makes sure of it, so we got to make sure we take him down. All right. Ooh, a bottle. Is that Rudo's letter? Rudo's letter is on the top of the lab.
Okay.
I'll write that down. Rudo, top lab. All right. So that's something, yeah, so I can kind of push that then, Phant, when I go child, since I'll have that.
Yeah, I can clear out Zora's domain, and you could just go find those entrances.
Sounds good. I will also grab Richard the dog and Dompe digging when I go child, too. I will set the time of day so I can grab those for us.
Perfect. All right, so I'm going to clean up the child checks in Lost Woods that Nukes was not able to do because she was a grown-up kid. I don't need to check the entrance because, again, we're sharing all of our information. So I'm trying to efficiently check everything. This is how we do that.
Yeah, for a little behind the scenes, Phant and I have a shared spreadsheet that we're using via the power of the internet. To make things a lot easier for us and help. There's a lot to remember in these, so it's good to have everything straightened out here.
Okay. The Kokiri sword is a wallet, which we shouldn't need because we have a Goron tunic.
All right, I got fire arrows from adult fishing, so not necessarily something we will need, but it is an item that has potential.
And we'll write it down in case, just in case. Just do some fancy side hop backflip movement to quickly get over all those fences. Turns out, backflips and backwalking are pretty good. And very fast.
It's interesting because I imagine if I were to walk backwards everywhere, I would not be very fast. All right, let's see. What are our songs that you found too? You've got Minuet, and you're going to go. You guys check the Sarios one still. I'm looking.
Yeah.
Okay. And you. Let me see. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to do something here that's kind of just like an interesting thing that is not obvious, but so as adults, if you walk into the area where Ganon's castle is, it sets your time of day to the very beginning of nighttime, which is actually really valuable for us because Dompe digging, which is one of the checks we're going to do, it has to be at the very beginning of nighttime to get that check. He's only there for a very small period of time. So we just use that to help set our time. This will also make it nighttime in the market so I can do the Richard the dog check. Although I have Sun Song, that's a little bit slower than just walking in and out of a loading zone. So just like a little way to help us with our time of day management, which is huge in these.
I'm just playing an Ocarina game here, so if you have any donations you want to read, go for it.
Absolutely. We have Murph with $20. No comment, but thank you so much for that donation. We also have a $100 ice trap donation from Smurgled Werf. Says, hi, Nukkuler and Phant. It's so ice to see you doing a Zooter co-op. Donation goes to Runner's Choice. Speaking of Runner's Choice, what are you guys interested in putting that incentive towards?
What? Can you remind us what the current open incentives are?
Yeah, absolutely. We have 3 bid war incentives for Final Fantasy Legend 2. So if you would like to influence the character name choice or choose the first or second party members, you are able to do that as well.
Phant, do you have any preference for any of those?
What is currently in last place? Put all my money on that.
Currently in last place for
the character choice.
For the party member choice is human. Human is at $0.
All right,
let's get human. Let's get human in there.
All right, both to human.
Phant, did we say something was in Sun Song Grave? Oh, Stone of Agony. Never mind.
Stone of Agony. So I think Lens of Truth was from the archery game, but don't worry about that for a while.
Okay. All right, bomb shoes from Dompe Digging, which doesn't really mean much since we have a bomb bag. Bomb shoes are neat. We will use them in some scenarios. If we only get bomb shoes, we'll kind of do what we call save scumming and use bomb shoes. We'll save and then use them to check where things are and then kind of move on with our life. But since Phant already found a bomb bag, we don't have to worry about doing that. But it's a neat little tactic that we'll use, which is technically not in logic since you cannot easily refill bomb shoes. They're not like in the grass like bomb drops would be. Which brings me to another point that the really nice thing about these randomizers that I'm sure some people are wondering is yes, they are always beatable. They are always genned in a way that even if you make the worst decisions with like, you know, your dungeon keys or whatever, the game makes sure you still will be able to clear everything in the game. So there's definitely a fail safe here, so you never have to worry about like soft locking yourself.
All right, Requiem is from Saria Song Location.
Okay.
And I also got a slingshot from the Boulder Maze. I'm going to investigate if that's needed right now.
All right. Sounds good. I'm going to go ahead and head up Zora. Did you do Zora's River checks? I know there was something on your list. Okay.
Not yet.
I am going to go ahead. Now that I have bomb shoes, I'm going to swing from Kakariko over there. So I'll start doing those checks for us. I've got that Song of Storms as well, so that will give us a fuller clear there. And I want to get into the Jabu Jabu entrance so we can see what's in there and maybe get our first dungeon clear depending on what's inside Jabu Jabu. Jabu Jabu we know is an entrance that is child only. So we know it's going to be a dungeon that Child Link can do. So we don't know where Deku Tree is yet. So I'm really fingers crossed that it's Deku Tree because we'd be able to defeat that right now.
It could be Deku Tree, Dodongo's Cavern, or Bottom of the Well.
Yes. So
Dodongo's Cavern would be the worst because then you have to do it as child, which is very slow.
Yes. And I also do not have my bomb bag, which means I'd have to do it with just bomb shoes, which also not ideal here, but is doable, but I wouldn't be able to do what we call ground jumps and make it faster. At that point, I don't even know what I would do. All right, I'm gonna sing a song to the frogs.
All right, I got a
frogs
hook
are nothing, so. You got hook shot?
Hook shots is in the Scrub Grotto in Lost Woods.
Dang, Phant finding everything for us today.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, those are our two big items. Hook shot's really big because there's a lot of dungeon entrances that are locked behind a hook shot. The water temple entrance, forest temple entrance, and sometimes the fire temple entrance. That one's a little more, could use some other items to get there, but that does give us access there now. Very good.
I'm checking the child spawn position, which is in Hyrule Castle. So not too bad, not too bad.
So I say our next kind of big thing we're kind of looking out for right now would be that Zelda's Lullaby song. Strength upgrades would be good too at this point.
I'll take anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we'll take. Also, we haven't mentioned, but we do absolutely need bow, magic, and light arrows to complete this. Those are all necessary in order to fight Ganondorf. So, all right, I got Din's Fire on the top of Zora's River.
Very good, very good. Good news, I found Deku Tree.
Oh, that is good news.
Mm-hmm.
I just
and
realized
inside Deku Tree, I got a boomerang.
I did a ding dong move. I thought I had ZL, even though I just said I don't have ZL, and I let my chicken go, so I can't get. I gotta. Oh no!
All right, I'll back you up there.
All right.
So chest 1 in Deku Tree is the boomerang. So as soon as we find magic, we actually can go beat Jabu, believe it or not. Unfortunately, this is also narrowing down what can actually be up in Jabu's spot. So I'm kind of hesitant to go there until I have ZL in case it's bottom of the well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to, because of that information, I am going to sidetrack as well. Instead of trekking back up the river, I'm going to go ahead and go and get some of those songs you got and the bomb bag and the hook shot. I think that's a little bit higher priority right now.
Absolutely. Bomb bag is very good.
Yes. And although I have bomb shoes, not having bomb bag, you will definitely see us use bomb bag to do what we call ground jumps at some point here, which is very, very important for the speed of the run. So although I have an explosive source, we really, really want to get that bomb bag here. All right, only thing I need in Lon Lon is the song, correct?
That is correct.
All right.
All right, so good news for Nukes is she only has to get check 1 and then she can immediately head to the boss. And if we have magic, she could use Din's Fire to, bypass most of this dungeon.
Yeah, so
obviously no magic yet.
Yeah.
But, soon.
So Phant not finding anything there means I will be putting that off so I can hopefully just go in there once I have magic and can use Din's Fire to complete that very, very quickly. What song did you get out there?
Haven't checked it yet.
Okay.
Also, I'm a winner, just saying.
And then where is Bomb Bag and where is Hookshot again, Phant?
Hookshot is in the Scrubs Grotto in Lost Woods, and Bomb Bag is child fishing.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab those things
so I'm
here.
doing 2 glitches at the same time here. One is a ground jump, where I place the bomb and pick it up. That gives Link a jump. And I did flame storage, where I just have a lit Deku stick in my pocket. The same pocket that houses a bomb bag, which is dangerous. Don't try this at home. Do not put a lit stick in your pocket.
Yeah, don't do flame storage IRL, please.
Link is a professional.
Is now an okay time to jump in for a few donations?
Absolutely.
So we have $25 from Malharaz. No comment, but thank you so much for your donation. We have $25 from J Marv. Awesome looking run, donating for my wife's favorite streamer, Nukkuler. You guys rock and keep doing what you're doing. Love you, Colleen.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
We also have $50 from Zaptros. Love all the work GDQ does for charity and love the work of the Malala Foundation. So speaking of Malala Fund is working for a world where every girl can learn and lead. With more than 130 million girls out of school today, Malala Fund partners with education advocates and activists who are breaking down barriers that hold girls back.
All right, real quick, Phant, I did just read a hint stone that Jabu Jabu is bottom of the well, so that is confirmed now.
Okay.
So, yes.
Yep, so I'm not going to worry about going up there until we have...
Yeah, hopefully we don't even have to touch there. So, and just to clarify for chat, so there are 3 kind of mini dungeons, I guess, in this game. That does not count to our 5 dungeon count. So that would be Bottom of the Well, Gerudo Training Grounds, and Ice Cavern. And although those have checks, which does make them important in that way, those aren't going to help us progress to getting to Ganon. So if we can avoid those, that will save us some time here.
All right, so it is Saria's song out here.
Okay.
And I'm going to head adult, get Song of Storms. And I think my play is I'm going to reverse Wasteland because I just read a hint that OOT is a Pona song.
Okay.
So you can get that dungeon entrance out there, which could very well be Dodongo's Cavern at this point.
Yes, we are. I'm going to go get that bomb bag, Phant, and then I will probably also head adult, and I will split up some of those dungeon entrances with you so we can... We won't be able to know, at least have the information of where everything is at this point.
Yeah, we can get to every dungeon entrance in the game. Actually, probably first, since I have that hook shot, so I'll just play Minuet, get my storms, hop over to Forest Temple, then probably go over to Bolero spot, since that's a song, could be ZL. Yeah, so I'll go do Forest into Fire, and then depending on where we're at, reverse Wasteland into GTG.
That's good. I'm heading towards my bomb bag right now. Got a backwards walk all across the field.
All right, so just gonna play Minuet, so I could skip all the stuff Nukes did to get to this spot simply because I found the song. So as cool as that stuff was, we don't need to show it twice. Here, the Nukes was already gamer.
Yes.
Showed it off. All right, there we go. There's my Song of Storms. Did you check the Kokiri Forest Storms Grotto by any chance?
I did. It's a bow upgrade. Probably don't want that.
Don't need it. Nope.
Yes, and I also got the Kokiri sword just now too, and that was a wallet, which you also don't really need, but especially since it's all the way back there.
Forest Temple is actually Shadow Temple. I'm gonna dip in here and just get the first 2 checks so we don't get burned.
Sounds good.
Then I'm gonna head out and go to Fire Temple, see what's waiting for us over there.
All right. I'll see where we both are by the time I go adult here, and we'll kind of figure that out.
What a jam we have here in the Shadow Temple.
Another thing that is something is I could go deeper into GTG now that we have a hook shot and bomb bag. So that's something that could be worth me doing at least. I know I just went on about how we want to avoid doing some of those side dungeons, but GTG is a lot of density, and we do that. At the same time, we like to check where our more dense areas are so we can get a lot of checks very quickly and hopefully find some valuable items, because Phant and I do need quite a number of items more to be able to complete 5 dungeons. as well as that.
I'm trying to do the quick kill on Dead Hand here, which requires some very precise jump slashes. I got the first one, but unfortunately didn't get the second one.
Yeah, the timing on that's a little tricky there.
Yeah. We got the 1.5 cycle, I'll call it. Yeah. And we have, oop, it's a big chest. It's actually a big chest. This could be vanilla hover boots.
Come on, game.
Oh my god, it's vanilla hover boots.
It is? Oh my gosh, no. Phant, real quick, did you check Bomb Chew Bowling yet?
No, I have not.
Okay, I will grab that. And did you get Boulder of Destiny? I know that was something on the menu. Okay, I will do both. I will do all of those then. Hover Boots is great. That means that now we can complete a dungeon. So that's good.
Can't believe that.
That is... What a spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat Shadow here.
All right.
So I don't have Din's Fire at the end, but thankfully we don't need it. There are some cheaty glitches we can do in order to bypass things.
All right, I'm going to be getting
familiar. Go ahead.
The big Goron claim check here on Bomb Chew Bowling, so I will check that as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, all good. So those of you who like maybe into like the racing scene of Ocarina Time Randomizer, there's tournaments that go all the time. There's like different racing rule sets and all that, and we're allowing ourselves to not necessarily play by those rules. So if we see something that looks cool and is fast, we're gonna do it. This is a room where Shadow Temple is a dungeon where chest size matches contents really speeds you up. Specifically this room, there's 5 rupees you have to collect, and if this is not important, which it's not important, we can just back out and leave, because we don't need it.
Alright.
Save like 45 seconds there.
Alright, Phant. So Mike, now that you're in Shadow Temple, so I will not be going into Shadow Temple right now. Phant will be covering that. She'll be able to give me all the information where the important items are. And the only reason I would rush that is if there's something really important in there that I need for progression. But with what I have right now, I'm going to go ahead and go a different route so I can get us more information. And we'll be heading up through the Death Mountain Trail area, turning in the claim check that I have, and checking what that Bolero song is. Again, we really need to find Zelda's Lullaby. Phant needs Zelda's Lullaby. Actually, to beat Shadow Temple. That is the one temple.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do the shortcut.
Yeah. Well, you don't have a strength, Phant.
I don't need a strength. Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, you need a strength to move that block.
It's fine. There's another big chest here. It's gonna have what we need.
Yeah, maybe just find strength in there. It's fine.
We'll be good. We'll be good. It's all gonna work out. Good point, Nukes.
We probably have time for a couple donations here, though, if you want to give us some of those.
I was just about to say, you know what that chest has? It's got an ice trap.
Oh!
An Onyx Mouse donates $100. $100 is the amount required to see Frozen Phant. Thank you so much for that donation. We also have Maddie Thorson with, "Ma'am, this is a Wendy's." We also have an anonymous $10 donation. No comment, but thank you so much. And chat, what do you think about donating $5 per bonk? Bonkos equals donos? I don't know. Could be fun.
It's a good idea. I definitely won't do it on purpose to raise more money for charity. Nope. I would never.
I would never.
How many bonks have you had, Phant, out of curiosity?
0 so far.
I thought
Unless you consider my intentional bonk.
We're counting that. So
we're counting the intentional bonks?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't check the Redad Grotto, correct?
No.
Okay.
I did not.
I'll grab that.
You know what I'm gonna do, Nukes?
What are you gonna do?
I'm still gonna finish Shadow, but when I come back to finish it, once we have Zia, I'm just gonna clip to the ends.
Chonko, 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 chonko. A bottle. All my chonkos have been disappointment. I get all excited.
Remind yourself, go get Rito's letter at some point.
I have 2 bottles now, though, and one's a usable one right now, so I guess if I find Ice Cavern, that is something. Alright, I'm going to head back into GTG now, so we can get a good chunk of that cleared here. Hopefully find something good in there. Now that I have bombs and hookshot, I can clear a much better portion of this, and since I've already done part of it, might as well come in and hopefully find something of use here, so Phant doesn't have to find all of our items today.
Still laughing so hard about the vanilla hover boots.
Yeah, what are the odds of that? Oh, Chonko, Chonko! Come on, come on. A mirror shield! Alright, let me put that on our... Okay. I found something. I hope, maybe we'll get to use it.
Now, try to earn this chest. Let's open it up for an arrow refill. All right. Now, if I could actually just backflip on this chest, there we go. This is actually a way you can extend your hookshot length just enough to reach this spot. I'm gonna try and do some fancy movement here. I'm not sure if I got there in time.
The wind room, I'm guessing?
Yep, we did it.
Hey.
So you can backwalk all the way to the ends.
Nice.
That's how you do it. Don't have to wait for any cycles if we do it that way.
Yeah, normally you have to deal with those and wait them out, or having iron boots is usually ideally how you would move through there, but...
Yep, but with one well-placed Deku-Nut and some back walking and some side hops, you can just make your way through.
And at this point, Phant and Shadow Temple, you've only found hover boots, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so very important. I am not going to open up this key door because I'm never going to go through this lock. This is the end of Shadow Temple for this visit. But this is good because if the boss key is not here, Nukes is going to be able to skip this entire dungeon almost.
Yes. That would be ideal.
Please, no boss key, no boss key. It's the boss key.
Well, let me see. Well, it's
at the very end.
With the keys, yeah. I can still skip and go. I will just go through the front. The door that you are not using, I will go through the other way. It's in that room, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I can still.
The bombable next to Gibdo's number 2.
Yeah. Looking at the keys, that works out very well, actually. So I will be able to skip the whole middle of that dungeon.
Yeah, we'll be back there. Don't you worry about it. It's going to be exciting. We're going to go through a wall. It's going to be great. Please look forward to it. All right, now I'm heading over to Fire Temple. What has been checked? Has any of Adult Goron City been checked, Nukes?
Just the Link the Goron.
Okay.
Yeah,
we don't have Fire Temple info yet?
No. Yeah, right now I am about to check both sides of the maze. I mentioned save scumming earlier. I'm going to be using save scumming here with the keys. If you're familiar with this maze, there's like 2 sides of it. So I'm going to use one side first, see what's over here. And then we'll reset and check the other side. I only have 3 keys right now. There is a Chonko chest over here, though. So that's good. Trying to see what's... All right, center of the maze is nothing. All right, come on, Chonko. Pay off, pay off. Strength!
Come on.
Strength,
Yay!
strength, strength, strength. Okay. So that is on the right side, number 2, strength. And then I got 2 other keys over here, so I am not going to actually save scum those like I initially said I would. Because strength is a very important item here in the game. There's a lot of things that it blocks in terms of like, you heard us talking about it a little bit, block pushing. You cannot push blocks unless you have a strength.
So has anything in the crater at all been checked, Nukes?
No.
Okay. We'll get all that info for us. But first, what is our Bolero song? I'm feeling ZL.
All right.
There it is. There's ZL.
All right, so peeking, because we have that text, the chest size and textures matches contents, I was able to peek at the rest of the chests inside that maze and determine that they are nothing of importance. So we do have the mirror shield and the strength upgrade in there, but I know I don't have to worry about the keys for the other chests, and I don't have to worry about if they will be anything. So good information to have here. All right, I am going through Death Mountain Trail, Phant. I'm assuming you haven't done Sun Song here or anything, so I can check that.
Nope.
Okay.
The Song of Storm stuff, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, ZL is at the Bolero spot, so definitely pick that up. Fire Temple is Spirit Temple.
Okay.
So we can't really do anything in there yet until we have Silvers or a Bolero, which we don't have.
All right. Sounds good.
I'm going to continue on and clear out the crater so Nukes knows she can skip all this stuff.
Okay.
Actually utilize this magic beam.
And you check the Goron City maze, correct?
Yes, the right side.
Yeah.
Right side's a slingshot, which target in the woods was nothing, so you don't need to worry about it.
Okay. All right, and I don't have hovers, so I can't check the left side, so I will go get ZL. And I guess I will head out to the desert. So, oh no!
I'm thinking... Are you good?
I bonked.
More money raised for Malala funds.
That corner there got me. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, anyways, I'm gonna go get Zelda's Lullaby. And so I'm trying to think, what are our 2 dungeons we haven't found? Dodongo's Cavern and Ice Cavern.
Ice Cavern.
All right, so
yep. Could be vanilla.
we can access both of those. Trying to think, it actually might be better to go
Would you like me to
check Ice
to
Cavern.
jump into Ice Cavern? I can go do that. Or would you like me to go reverse Wasteland to GTG?
I will go do the Ice Cavern. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll rush
I'll
Ice.
go reverse Wasteland to GTG.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So then we'll know all of our dungeons at least, and Dodongo's Cavern we can complete. So finding that one would be really, really good here for us. Did I just... Oh, I did get it. Okay. I'm also going to check Composer's Grave now that we have ZL.
Yeah, I'm in there right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine because, again, songs are very important here for us. So both of us going and checking the same song at the same time is not really a big deal. A couple more donations we could probably fit in here.
Absolutely. We have J Bodner09 with a $50 donation. No comment, but thank you so much. We have Nicholas with a $25 donation. No comment, but thank you so much. We also have a $25 donation from El Rocco337. It reads, "My 6-year-old daughter loves playing video games and is currently addicted to Kirby's Dream Buffet. She loves watching people play video games, but really likes seeing other girls play games. When I told her about Flame Fatales, her face lit up and she started doing fist pumps. Thank you for such a great event and showing her girls can game too." Can we get some hype in chat for girls who game? That's
Heck
awesome.
yeah. I love that. Oh, that just filled my heart.
Hey, Nukes, really quick.
What up?
Do you recall where you got that empty bottle?
Redad Grotto.
Okay. I'm gonna pick one of those up in case Ice
Yes,
Caverns out in
that is a
TTG.
very good idea. Yeah, because
I'm heading into GTG right now to get my strength upgrade and mirror shield, which is important. I just get beat up on by these Deku Babas. Oh wait, it's Water Temple out here.
yeah, I was like, why? Wait, Deku Babas. I was a little confused there for a moment. Okay. All right, I am headed up the river. Going to go ahead and we'll be doing a trick here soon called King Zora Skip. Now, King Zora, you normally got to move him out of the way with Rudo's letter, but because I did not go there as a child and didn't move him, we have another way to get around him here. So we'll have to utilize that, but no big deal here. I should have checked that claim check. I completely forgot about that. All right.
Oh, where was claim check?
I have the claim check. I'm gonna put that in the back of my brain now, though, because
Yeah, where was it?
Bombchu Bowling.
Okay. Very
Yeah.
good. Gonna get my bottle here. Again, bottle, very, very important item for two things. Defeating the King of Evil, Ganondorf, as well as bottling blue fire. But thankfully, since I found Song of Time in the Sun Song Grave, I'm going to be able to skip basically all of GTG and get the items really, really quickly. And by then, Nukes will have info on whether or not Donga's Cavern is up there or not. Also going to take this opportunity to pick up Furore's very useful item to have.
All right. This is King Zora Skip, so I'm going to use some setup here to get Link in a certain position. All right, Link is disagreeing with me, but hopefully that's okay. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Sometimes Link likes to target onto King Zora, and I don't know why that is, because sometimes he doesn't do that. But it kind of hecks up my setup here, so we'll do this one more time. All right, there we go, and we're gonna see up here, and I'm gonna look for a little notch to line up my sword with. Wait a little bit, let Link turn, and voila, we get over the fence. Goodbye, King Zora. Sorry you're frozen, but there we go. Easy as pie. Now I cannot return back over, so we'll have to save quit to get out of here, but we'll be able to, hopefully, either way, I'll be able to defeat whatever dungeon is in here and get that information for Phant, and as well as check a couple other things out here as well.
If it's Dodongos, I may just head up there very quickly.
I'm sorry, did I hear the word frozen?
Oh no.
I think I heard the word frozen.
Wait. We could talk about this, chat.
You know, I don't know about that because Anonymous donates $107 that says OOT less than 3.
Oh no.
Thank you so much, Anonymous.
Thank you.
All right, I'm getting a lot of health here, but I'm just a healthy girl.
I'm standing by. What's the dungeon, Nukes?
I'm doing checks, so not in there yet. I think it's worth it for you to go out to GTG though, Phant, because even if Dodongo's Cavern is in here, I'm gonna take the time to check all the other checks in Dodongo's Cavern, where you might be able to skip over it. So I think it's fine to put that off.
Alrighty.
Oh, come on, Link. Link is not cooperating.
Let me just double check this item. Yeah, that's just a piece of hearts.
All right, Ice Cavern is Ice Cavern. Ice Cavern is ice.
Okay.
All right, so I will complete this out here. Is a side dungeon, but again, more information. We still need a lot of things, and what's the word I was looking for? Songs. There are more songs out here too, so maybe we get Bolero. Bolero would be a huge one, because that will let us do checks as child in Spirit Temple that is located in Fire Temple.
Right.
So hopefully something of value out here.
I'm playing Sun Song here, so I can actually see the flags in the wasteland. I know. Don't judge me. But I love whenever you play a song in the wasteland, Link slowly starts sinking lower and lower. But I'm going to do a setup here, my patented setup, where you're just going to shield turn, bottom left, do some side hops. And then back walk to victory with a couple adjustments. We'll see if I lined it up correctly. This looks good. And yeah, just use a visual cue to know when to side hop right, a visual cue when to side hop left, like so. Wait for the crate to appear in the left-hand side of the screen. There it is. And we're done with Reverse Wastelands, just like that. Now the hard part. Following the flags. But we have hover boots, so the sand pit at the end isn't too difficult. But, I'm just going to show you because I can. If you didn't have hover boots, you can still cross this on the back, just with the precise, not even a precise, just an informed back walk, I will call. Just knowing where to go. So you go to the right of these crates, talk to Navi, aim over there, and by back walk, I should just cross this. Like so. And we'll go get caught by the guards, and we'll go beat Dodongo's Cavern, just like that. Reverse Wasteland complete. Always fun to do that.
Let me know when a good time would be to jump in for a few more donations.
I'm going to be fighting the guard, so I would say you have time right now.
Great.
Yeah, I'm just going through here.
Oh no, I got caught.
I have $25 from Chase. No comment, but thank you so much for your donation. I also have $50 from Nux Tenma, which reads Nukes, Phant, ZOOTR, a really cool pen in the prizes, and getting support Malala Fund all at once. What a great day. Thank you for your donation.
Thank you so much.
Choco,
magic! Sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off. That's exciting, though. Magic is a very important item here, so I did get magic, thank goodness.
Magic hype, no problem.
That will let me get into our Shadow Temple entrance, which is Jabu Jabu. So not important yet, but a good find, because we do need that to defeat Ganon. All right, take it away, Tazzle.
I also just wanted to quickly remind everyone, when you're donating, to be sure to select a bid war or bonus incentive. Not only will your donation make you eligible for the applicable prizes in this block, you will help us add even more fun to Flame Fatales, all while supporting an incredible cause, Malala Fund.
All right, so this room here, you have this like fun little ice block puzzle, but the power of ground jumps makes that we don't have to worry about that. So all these ledges here are accessible when I perform a ground jump, which I know Phant explained earlier. We use a bomb, puts Link in a state where he can jump like that. We also can grab this silver rupee here with a jump slash, so I don't need to go get another flame for there. And yeah, the rest of the puzzle will just be utilizing ground jumps here to get what we need and get on our way.
During that wonderful donation reading session by Tal's there, I did get my first unintentional bonk.
Ooh!
So.
All right, so I have 3 bonks. You have 2 bonks?
Mm-hmm. Only one unintentional nukes.
Hey, it's for charity.
If you also want,
it's true.
It is for charity. It is for charity. This is more for my pride. The donations will still happen. This is for my pride. Double defense is on the top of the fortress if you want it.
Okay.
I think those what you like to call speedrunner noises.
4 bonks. I'm just like going and blunk right into an icicle.
All right, so no surprise, because this is where it had to be. Dodongo's Cavern is at GTG. I'm not expecting to find anything in here since it's locked by Ocarina of Time. So, or long shots. But I'm still going to do my due diligence, clear out the dungeon, and this is at least one of the 5 for me. And it's very fast, so even if other options existed, Nuke's coming out here, and oh, there's a chonker as I start saying no. What is it? It is the blue fire arrows. Ooh, I like this.
Well, doesn't mean much to me at this point.
But I can utilize it.
You need magic, though.
Which is up there.
Which is locked behind blue fire.
But only one.
Well, it's in the 3rd chest, so you gotta go get the blue fire to get into that room. So it doesn't, unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to showcase it too much here.
I'm just gonna go buy blue fire. You'll see. We'll get a wallet and I'll buy it.
All right. How I am back here, after a small little bonko detour here. All right, chat. I need you to do me a favor and bite the RNG so we get Bolero here. Open up more of the seed for us. Get that child spirit temple in play here.
I'm kind of hoping it's not, because I don't want to go all the way in there.
It is Bolero!
All right.
Awesome. Okay. Well, you know, Phant, we don't have to do the same dungeons either, necessarily.
Yeah, and you'll also determine if I need to do Child Spirit at all, so I can just skip that entirely.
I'm going to go get one more blue fire here, though, for King Zora at some point. I won't be able to go back and check him right now because he blocks my way, but I do want to grab that just in case that is something I need to do later on.
I'm doing some math here. I'm thinking.
All right. I'm gonna pop. We haven't popped into Fire Temple yet, correct?
The Fire Temple location is Spirit. We haven't been inside Fire Temple proper.
No, the actual Fire Temple in bottom of the well.
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna go pop in there. I might get locked out very quickly. We need the first check to be a small key because we don't have a hammer for me to even do anything in there, but it's worth poking our heads in there, seeing if there's anything of value. Because we do need more items so that we can finish this up.
Yeah, because we can actually beat 4 dungeons right now. So really access to a 5th, and we are in light arrow mode.
What dungeons are we beating right now? Forest? Shadow?
Shadow, Dodongos, Deku, and Jabu.
Do you have a boomerang? Did I miss that? Mm-hmm. Where's boomerang?
It's in Deku Tree.
Oh, I completely missed that.
I said it many times now.
I missed, there's a lot going on here. Okay. Then in that case, what I am going to do, this is nothing here. I am going to go ahead then and go child. Where is our Deku Tree? Spirit. I'm gonna go beat Spirit Temple as an adult. I do have magic and fire, so that'll be quick. Get my first dungeon down, get that boomerang, and then I can go into Jabu Jabu and scope that out for us. Yeah, that is a good plan here. I guess I should, while I'm out here, just reverse Wasteland and beat Dodongo's Cavern, though, as well.
The light arrows! You're coming here. So you could just skip to the end with bomb shoes and get your light arrows in the last chest.
Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of, I'll be trailing behind Phant a little bit here, just for
really
speed.
Quick, King Dodongo is a really simple boss. You just wait for him to do this, and you chuck a bomb inside, and oh shoot, I miss. Oh gosh dang it.
Phant.
I'm gonna have to wait a cycle, yeah.
King Dodongo.
This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. I shouldn't have missed that. It's like, oh my god, it's dead. Yes, that's right. Bonko applies to enemies. I had you.
It's so goofy.
You had no idea.
So goofy. Also, here's my basement one, Skip. All right, good job, Adult Link. Just tall enough to grab the ledge. That's the great thing about Dungeon Entrance Rando here, is we get to be tall in the Deku Tree, which we never could if we don't have Entrance Rando on. So makes this, a little bit easier, a little bit quicker as well. And since Phant already did this dungeon, we already have, I already have the info and know that I only need to get the boomerang. And I am struggling here for some reason with these scrubs. Thank you. There we go.
Chat, I want you to do a favor for me. Type 1 if I fooled you. That I actually threw unintentionally.
All right. So same thing here. We're going to be using Deku Nuts. Now, we haven't really talked much about the power of Deku Nuts. Deku Nuts are heckin' strong in this game, and as children, we were foolish to believe that they were useless. That helps us get the quick cycle here on Goma with that storage crouch stab. You just Deku Nut her right away, and that gets her down. And with those 3 crouch stabs, it's over like that. We don't have to watch her climb up the wall or anything. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. First dungeon down. All right, and then I will actually go ahead, Phant, that, and head out to, since I'm already here in the desert as adult, I will go ahead and do my reverse wasteland, follow you out. Oh wait, no, it puts me over here. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, cutscene confused me for a moment. Good morning. All right, I'm gonna head out to Dodongo's Cavern. You checked the fairy fountain out here, I'm assuming already?
It was nothing. Though I did not check the Haunted Wasteland item. So you having magic, you should double check that.
I will do that. Yes,
and as a reminder, if you really want the double defense, it's on top of the fortress.
Okay. That might be worth it just because of Iron Knuckles and such.
I am headed in Shadow Temple, and we're going to do unintended strats. This is not sanctioned by Nintendo. They did not approve of this method of going to the end of Shadow Temple. What you could do is you get your sword out, you're going to side hop 3 times, you're going to slash, you're going to slash, you're going to slash once more, you're going to jump slash, then you're over here, you're going to hold this angle, and then you're through. Just like that.
Yeah, very nice for Phant. I will also be utilizing that later when I go through. Because we know the key locations, I can use that to my advantage to get through there very quickly and cut out the whole middle section of Shadow Temple.
And have the longest cutscene in the entire Rando, the boat. Now, since we're sailing in international waters here, use of weapons is forbidden, so I'm not going to take out the Stalfos. I'm just going to hold a friendly conversation with them. We're gonna head to my little podium up here at the top, like so. And yo, what's up? Hey, you're not allowed to use those. Yeah, that's right. No violence on the boat. Oh, you're making the same mistake, buddy.
I love that strat so much. It's so silly that you can just go stand up on the end of the boat and all of a sudden they are no longer an issue.
This one's being stubborn.
And
Stalphos right here. Oh no.
Stalphos are one of the probably the more annoying enemies to deal with, especially casually. So being able to just like ignore them like that is, I don't have hover boots. No! Oh my gosh.
Did you sink in the wastelands?
Sometimes I do this thing when we do co-op where I know Phant has an item, so I assume I have that item, and I forget that I haven't picked it up yet. And I went to toggle on my hover boots. And lo and behold, I do not have hover boots, and I sunk into the quicksand here. So unfortunately, I got to do reverse wasteland again. Not a big deal, but whoopsie boopsie.
Okay, good news. The Din's fire is not needed. All right, we're gonna go talk to the manager here at the end of Shadow Temple just to ensure we have a full clear.
All right, so coming up now here at this gap. Now, normally you need hover boots or a long shot to get through this. However, I'm going to line up to the side of this crate here, and I will be able to just back walk across since I do not have those items. I don't know why I would think I would ever have those items. And this will just let me ship slop shloop across. And there we go. So it's a neat way there that we are still able to get across there if we do not have the required hover boots to get across. All right, I'll get captured.
Good news is there's nothing in Shadow Temple that you need to worry about other than the hover boots and potentially what lies on Bongo Bongo.
Beautiful. Yeah, so Phant is like doing all the heavy lifting here for us, scouting out things so I can showcase how to do these dungeons a little bit quicker with the knowledge. Coming up here soon, we'll be able to see that in Dodongo's Cavern. And then Phant already kind of displayed that, but we'll see even a faster version once I get in with the key knowledge as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't think, Phant, you didn't have a hook shot when you fought in the Gerudo Fortress, correct?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay. So I was gonna explain this trick, but you probably already showed it then. But yeah, we can hook shot here, get the Gerudo guard stuck into the torch there, and makes that fight very, very quick with crouch stabs. And I bonked into the... What is wrong with me? That's 5 bonks. 5 bonks.
Oh. I'm just throwing this bongo fight here.
All right. Not a big deal, though.
You know when I can squeeze in a few more donations?
Oh my goodness. Right now. Distract chat from this bongo fight. Chat, do not look at my screen.
Okay, look away. From Phant's screen. We have Useal with $50. No comment, but thank you so much for the donation. We also have $25 from Liz. Says, shout out to Phant and Nukkuler during their run. My husband Kenny and I watch every GDQ week, but have a special place in our heart for the Fatales and the Malala Fund. Hiya! We also have $25 from MK. Loving this Zooter run. Phant and Nukes do such a great job explaining everything as they go. Let's keep raising funds for a great cause.
Thank you all so much. And thank you all for supporting Malala Fund. What an absolute wonderful charity. All the money today that you donate, or all week, I should say, goes to Malala Fund. And truly, truly a great charity. So deserves all your support.
And remember, too, bonks equals donos. More donos for Malala Fund.
Thank you all so much.
Phant might be getting a little warm over there if anyone wants to help cool her down with an ice trap.
It is hot outside.
Phant is doing those ice traps for every $100 donated. So make sure you get in your donations and freeze Phant while you can during this run. All right, that being said, Phant already went through Dodongo's Cavern. there is one very important thing in here, light arrows, but because of where they are located, I actually can skip through the entirety of this dungeon using bomb chews. So, as you might know, we have to light up those eyes on the Dodongo head there to open up the mouth and get inside. Normally you go through, but if we do a little setup over here, I'm going to get into this corner. I'm going to position myself here and drop a bomb shoe that should, if I did that correctly, light up an eye. There we go, one eye down. And do another one, let it blink twice, put it down, and that will get us our second eyeball, letting me skip the whole entire dungeon, go straight to the boss. Saving me a lot of time here, and getting caught up on my dungeon count here with Phant.
All right, so yeah, so I'm grabbing my Din's Fire. I'm gonna use a different method to clip past King's Laura. My preferred method. It is not race legal, but since we made the rules here, it is totally legal for this. It may involve going out of bounds. Stay tuned. I'm here mainly because I want Din's Fire, I want the magic, so when I go Child, I can get Rito's Letter, clear out bottom of the well, as well as do Jabu. They'll probably do Jabu first, get Dungeon 4 out of the way. Oops.
Alright, so yeah, let's see. Deku. Trying to look at all our dungeons right now. We can do Deku, so we did that. Did Dodongos, can do Shadow, Jabu, and then we're looking for one more. Cool,
yeah,
cool.
We need like one of 15 items. It's not literally 15, I'm exaggerating here, but one of many items will get us to the finish line here. All right. So you saw Nukes do this fancy jump over King's Laura. I'm going to do something a little bit different. So I'm just going to go Z-target this wall right here. I'm going to go get into this corner. I'm going to jump slash. And we're in the void and we're swimming because there's water down here in the void. All empty space in the Zelda universe is filled with water, obviously. That's not true. I made that up on the spots, but this specific spot, the water goes all the way down, locks your camera, but you just get in and float back up, and we are past King Zora, just like that. Very, very fast. Nukes, you were saying.
King Dodongo's dead.
All right.
I'm just gonna jump in here a sec. I think chat is gonna help me summon an ice trap. Just hold on 1 second here. So we have a donation from CC for $11.11, and it says, "Much love and good luck to Nukes and Phant on the run. Chat, send them some ones to let them know you're having a good time." But you know what else I know? I know those ones can help summon an ice trap. So we need those ones in chat right now because I have an anonymous $111 donation that reads, "Frozen Phant, less than 3."
Oh my god, no! Thank you so much for your generosity. I'll gladly get frozen over and over again for Malalafun.
All right. So here's what I'm thinking, Phant. We are in desperate need of items. We can do Jabu Jabu. One of us should do Jabu Jabu and see if there's anything in there. But I think the other one should go well. Yeah, because we can fully clear that. That's a lot of checks. I think that's the call here. I am going Child right now.
I'm not going to be in position to do well for about 10 minutes, so just go do Jabu first because it's a required dungeon.
Yes,
and then
that's what I was thinking. So that way, I am technically a dungeon behind you right now, so I should probably skip doing another extra dungeon, but because we want to try to, with co-op, we do want to try to stay close to each other's finish times. In terms of like, if we were competitively doing this right now, how they usually calculate that out and depends tournament to tournament, but it's based on like they look at both of the times typically for this, so you want to finish and they like average them, so we want to try to finish close and finish as fast as possible. But
yeah, but I think the correct play right now, the good play right now, is have you go do Jabu 100%.
Yes, yeah, I agree with that. Okay, just wanted to check in with you though before I did that, but I'm glad we're on the same page there. All right, I will head over there. Actually, real quick before I go over there, have we checked the Hyrule Castle Fairy Fountain? I don't think so.
Nope. You remember, the save and quit spot is literally right there.
Yes, thank you. I will do that real quick and then I can warp over. So just get one more check out of the way here.
All right, so here's my magic.
Hello? I thought it was close enough. Apparently it wasn't.
Yeah, I want to showcase here the blue fire arrows have the effect of blue fire instead of just the boring old useless ice arrows.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I was going to bonk there. My heart rate went up. So I don't have to bottle anything else. I could just shoot it like that and out we go.
The devs of Ocarina of Time Randomizer took an item that we look at as virtually useless, ice arrows in this game, and gave them at least some type of use. Makes going through Ice Cavern a lot faster. Alright, I'm going to head over to Jabu Jabu here. I will scout this out. Jabu Jabu, I think, is one of those dungeons that I mentioned a little bit earlier how useful Deku Nuts really are in this game. And Jabu Jabu does a really great job of showcasing that. We'll be using that quite a bit in here. I'll go ahead and get those on my C buttons here so we get ready. Not too much to say though.
Keys.
The beginning of this dungeon is pretty much vanilla, not too much going on, but there will be some interesting stuff later on towards the end here.
We're gonna see the legendary boomerang toss.
Yes.
All right.
You know,
and
we're
now I feel
definitely going to see another ice trap.
Oh no!
I feel an ice trap coming from Anonymous. $100. Insert ice pun here. Thank you so much.
That was actually very well timed because Link was frozen at the same time.
Oh, I was like, there's no ice traps on here today, and then I realized, oh, ice keys. Perfect timing.
Freezer, yeah.
If Phant is gonna get frozen anywhere, it's gonna be the ice cavern. A little minor thing there is we hit that button using Rudo's head. She actually is useful in here. Saves us the time of taking out, our boomerang or slingshot to hit that button. So shout outs to Rudo's head, doing a good job at helping get through Jabu.
All right, I've got my magic, so now I just need to go truck my way all the way down.
And to note, we haven't checked anything in Zora's domain either, so that's another 2 checks you'll be able to knock out there as well.
Mm-hmm. There's no fast way for me to get to Lake Hylia, so I have to get all the way down there in order to get my Rudo's letter.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough. I would totally just clip past it, but I don't have enough cheese. So rather than going and buying more, this is probably faster overall.
Mm-hmm. All right, peek some of these chests.
I don't like this. Have you done big Oh, we don't have Epona song. Of course,
don't have Eponas. Yeah.
We are not going to get Epona song ever.
All right, gonna come over here. Doing some optional rooms in here. That way we can full clear Jabu. This room is very easy with Deku Nuts. Deku Nuts destroy all these bubbles in here. super efficiently. Nothing of value in here, but that's okay. We'll head on out. Yeah, at this point,
clear what we need. Yeah.
Phant and I are both very well on health with that double defense, where really the only thing of value we'd want to be looking for in chests would be health probably in the beginning of this, but we can just skip all those small chests now. Move a little faster. Another room where Deku Nuts is valuable is this room. This will force these stingrays up real quickly, knock them to the floor, and let me quickly defeat them.
And we need one of many items. Just one of them. So just a summary of things I would guess into go mode. Iron Boots. That would get us Forest Temple cleared. Megaton Hammer. That would give us Fire Temple cleared. I guess Water Temple needs either 2 scales, a long shot. Yeah, Water Temple needs the most.
A Water Temple, if we get a long shot, we might be able to do that, depending on where the boss key is.
Potentially, yeah.
So potentially one item.
And then Silver Gauntlets are needed for Spirit Temple.
That's so what I'll probably do, Phant, after this, depending on where you are, is probably go Child Spirit. Because that's probably the next best location to scout out here.
I've collected my Ruto's letter. That was a trek. And I'm finally going to head to bottom of the well. Get no scale, so I gotta go to both of these areas the long way.
I hear there's ice traps on the long way. Carrie, with a $105 donation, says, I'm enjoying watching this event with my partner while he's recovering from surgery. Thanks for all the great work you do. I hope your partner feels better soon. Thanks for the ice trap.
Thank you so much for the ice trap.
All right, coming up here is a little mini boss, but we get to do it very, very quickly. I'll kind of explain it before we start, because there's a little bit of a cutscene here where Ruto looks at the item, so basically a big giant Octorock's gonna come down and will come charging at us. So the strat is actually we are gonna be hit by the Octorock. He'll turn around, and his weak point is on his behind, so we'll use that to our advantage. And with the power of the Deku Stick, so Deku Stick, we don't have Sword that's shuffled, but that doesn't matter anyways, because the Deku Stick with the Jump Slash is actually as powerful as the Master Sword, and does way more damage anyways, so we'd want to use the Deku Stick anyways, and with that, we will be able to take out this Octorock very, very quickly. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, down.
Really quick, important announcements. I'm going to go do the treasure chest game. I got Lens of Truth, so I'm going to be able to know exactly what it is. But I want you, GDQ chat, to give me 5 consecutive letters, either L or R, for if you think it's going to be the left side or the right side. It's a 1 in 32 chance to get it completely correct, and a 1 in 32 chance to get it completely incorrect. Is anybody going to guess it correctly? We'll find out.
A 1 in 32 chance.
1 in 32.
All right. A little nervous here because anyone who watched my co-op run with Spike at SGDQ, I really hyped up the Baronade fight and I got slaughtered. So I really hope we get to show the quick kill here on Flame Fatales as like my own little redemption arc. But before we go in, this following room here, there is a button way at the top. You usually have to climb all the way up. However, we're gonna walk in here and do a lineup, and if I do it correctly, I'll be able to hit the switch using some side jumps here to manipulate the boomerang. There it is. Saves a lot of time having to climb up there.
Well done, well done.
And here we go.
Right.
Into the Baronade fight. So I'm gonna try to explain this again. This is the quick kill looks really cool, and I really hope we can get this today. It's a little bit precise, one of the more annoying ones to do. You start off with this fight, though pretty chill. We got to get these tentacles down, and then the real fun begins. So when we hit Baronade here, Baronade is gonna leash out all these jellyfish. But if we do it real quick here, right there, nut all gone, gotta get it again. Nut all gone, real quick, really saves a lot of time on that fight. You don't have to watch Baronade spin around and around, and then the jellyfish also get very far apart, so it takes longer to knock them out. So that's what I wish we could have seen at SGDQ.
Awesome, very good. Now the rest of the fight.
I'm glad we got it here.
Yeah, the rest of the fight just rolling in. It's super straightforward. Yep. Importantly,
really quick, really great.
We got 4 rights. Is it going to be all right? Nah, it's R. Did anybody get it right? And it's nothing here.
All right, nothing of value here in Jabu Jabu. Phant, I'm trying to look at our sheet. Do we know what Burning Kakariko song is?
I think we know it by process of elimination to be Serenade, right? Oh yeah, okay. It's in the notes. Yeah, not.
Oh yeah, I was like trying to. Yeah, I forgot we had that there. Okay. All right, so I am going to go ahead and head to Child Spirit then, see if I can find anything on that side. Quite a few checks we can get there, so... Well, Phant will be heading out to bottom of the well, so we're kind of running lower on available checks here, so between the two of us, hopefully should find something soon.
Yeah.
And put us into go mode, what we call, where we are able to complete all our objectives and beat Ganon.
Yeah, statistically speaking, from a purely mathematical point of view, bottom of the well is the likely answer. Mm-hmm. But it's random, so
yeah, I was gonna say it is random.
The mathematically correct answer may not be the actual correct answer.
I think now is probably a good time for some more donations here.
Absolutely. We have $25 from Night Flyer. No comment, but thank you so much for your donation. We have $11.11 from Watchtower 13. Gotta send some ones for this awesome Zooty run. Shoutouts to the Boom Squad and good luck to Phant and Nukes on the rest of the run.
Thank you.
We need some ones in chat. We also have an anonymous $25. No comment, but thank you so much for your donation. And taking a look at the bid wars right now, they're all really close. Really close. For the Final Fantasy Legend 2 character name choice, it's between Chat and Lonk right now. And for the choose the first party member, it's Human and Esper. It's only $15 apart. So if you would like to help choose the character name or choose the first or second party member, make sure to select the incentive when you are donating.
I got slayed.
By a wall?
By a bubble.
Ha.
And Child Spirit knocked me off the bridge. All right. I already got 2 keys on Child's side, so get those rocking and rolling here. And then I can get into the more meaty part of the dungeon with more checks here.
Yeah, one thing Nukes is really going to be able to inform me is if Adult Spirit is key locks. If we find all those keys early, we'll be able to find out. I forgot to get a fish, so I'm just going to go around and do it again. But I needed to do the Zora's domain checks anyway, so it's not too big of a deal.
Yeah.
Gonna be a little bit efficient here. Normally, if you're playing this, you start the minigame, you jump down the waterfall. There's another check over there, so we can use this timer and be efficient with flame storage. We're gonna set up the trick just by lighting torch number 1 here, so we can just come down here. The torches that are on like wooden posts, those always stay lit. Once lit, you don't have to relight them like the other torches. But we're just gonna put away our Deku sticks, setting up flame storage. Now we're going to come in here and just collect our rupees. Looks like it's going to be a 4-dive. Oh no, a 3-diver. 3-diver's good. And
yeah, sometimes those spreads can be nasty.
They can. You never want to see a 5-dive. 3-dive, I'll always accept.
A Chonko! A Chonko. All right, chat. Is this it? Is this Chonko the key to victory? Or is it useless? Drum roll. Silvers!
All right, that's go mode.
Oh my gosh. Silvers on the hole by the climb.
That is go mode,
all right.
everybody.
All right, so that's go mode. We know that we just need to finish up these dungeons here. Phant's got to do.
I'm just gonna check it because I already did it, but
yes, yeah, you should do that. Because I think it's for GDQ purposes. If we do different dungeons, even that's of value, and you won't have to go back and forth. Child.
all right. So I'm just going to go do Jabu, and then I'll follow Nukes into Spirits, and by then she'll have full information on Spirits of what I need to do.
Yeah, definitely going to. I got a Chonko, though, in here as well. Let's see what else this is. A slingshot. Okay, not as exciting, but... All right, so I will clear the child side stuff here. Get information.
So I'm just going to be doing largely what Nukes did here. We're going to try and throw Princess Rudo on the Switch.
Yes, both of us just need to beat Spirit. Phant's got to do Jabu, which should be fairly quick. I have to do Shadow Temple with... and with that trick that we did earlier in Key Knowledge, that will be fairly quick for me as well. And then we'll get to go slay the pig.
Kind of got stuck falling down, but we're okay. Everything's fine. These bubbles, they bounce around in RNG patterns, so it's always an adventure trying to avoid them. You'll be fine, I believe.
My health is not doing great in here. Oh no, I gotta go fight the Iron Knuckle right now and see if it's holding our boss key. Okay. All right, looks like we're gonna take a little pause here.
We are going to take a quick break while our tech team is resolving that small issue there. If you haven't already checked it out, I just wanted to let you all know that you can find some fantastic Frame and Flame Fatales merch available from the Yeti. The Yeti has been an official merch supporter of Games Done Quick events since 2011. For this event, $5 from every shirt and $4 from every pin and sticker will be donated directly to Malala Fund. I can also confirm, because I've already purchased all 3 of the designs myself, that each shirt is also available as a tank top, which is awesome. You can find the event merch and more at www.theyeti.com. I also have a few donations here to read. We have $10 from Jane Embers. Wonderful charity, wonderful organizers, wonderful streamers, wonderful day, less than 3. Thank you so much for that donation. We also have $20 from Anonymous. No comment, but thank you so much for that donation. We also have $15 from Anonymous with no comment, but thank you as well for that donation. I would like to thank everyone so much for all of your contributions so far, so let's keep those donations coming for Malala Fund. Malala Fund is working for a world where every girl can learn and lead. Traditional approaches aren't cutting it. At this moment, nearly 130 million girls are out of school. Even more are in school but not learning. That's why Malala Fund is focused on accelerating progress, challenging systems, policies, and practices so all girls can access 12 years of free, safe, quality education. Inspired by Malala and Ziauddin's activist roots, Malala Fund believes that local educators and advocates provide the greatest insight, innovation, and energy needed to address barriers that keep girls out of school in their communities. Through the Education Champion Network, Malala Fund invests in their work so they can scale their efforts and leverage their collective power to create broader change to make it easier for all girls to learn. And we have one more donation from Jo, $10, no comment, but thank you so much for your donation to Malala Fund. And with that, I think our tech issues are resolved, so I'm going to send you back to the runners on their Zooter run.
Nukes, go ahead. You want to count us in?
Yeah. Shout outs to tech team real quick for that. Sorry about that, folks. We'll get started back though here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. I'm going to go fight the Iron Knuckles here. I don't think we've seen Fire Knuckles yet.
Fire Knuckles,
I'm just gonna get a
yeah.
little bit more health here. And I only have 2 Deku sticks. So what I'm gonna do when we enter here is I'm gonna use a strat. Let me make sure I get this right because I only have 1 chance. Line up, and we're gonna use this wall to break our stick that lets me infinitely use it. And Iron Knuckles, they're big, tough buddies. However, they have one weakness, and it's their left foot. If you position yourself in the left foot and do those power crouch stabs, they actually will not be able to hit you, which really simplifies the fight here. And just like that, it's down. Now, I did save before here because I had to use a key. So if this is not a boss key, I can save scum that key. Oh, it's just another key. I'll grab that, and now I will go adult. That's why I don't have to save quit out here.
So that's going to speed things up greatly for me. I just have to run in and get my silvers, get out.
Yes. Phant knows she won't have to go check the other stuff in there. All right, so hopefully we'll see. There are quite a few checks in Adult Spirit, but I will need 1 more small key and the boss key to be able to complete Adult Spirit here. Probably have some time here for donations as well.
I was about to say, could you hear that off in the distance?
Hear what?
I think it's getting a little frosty in here.
No.
We have Wes with a $150 donation. It reads, "Fantastic cause, and having a daughter really recently puts the needs for the Malala Fund at the forefront. Thanks, runners, for all of what you're doing, and let's stop. Hammer bonk. Ice trap time. Freeze Phant."
Thank you so much.
We also have a $20 donation from Kai, which reads, "Less than three, less than three." We also have a $25 donation from Stephen, no comment, but thank you so much for your contributions.
All right.
You know, chat, I think I can forgive you for throwing all these ice traps at me.
Chat,
it is for a good cause after all.
I think we need more ice traps, to be honest. Every ice trap means more money to Malala Fund, which, at the end of the day, that's why we're all here, so. Plus, I just love that little animation of Phant getting frozen.
I will say, do not try this at home. Do not freeze yourself at home.
You know what? I just heard an ice trap smashing into this $36,000 that we have raised so far for Malala Fund.
Oh my gosh.
Anonymous donates $100. No comment, but thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. Awesome, awesome. I think it'd be great, chat, if our goal for today was to hit 50K at least. So, well on our way there.
That's so many ice traps, Nukes.
The more the better.
My head's starting to hurt.
All right, Spirit Temple is not showing me the keys here very easily. It is making me work for them.
I'll see if I can get the boomerang throw here. And bingo.
Hey.
Just like that.
Okay, so Phant will, yeah, you will have to go child. Yeah, you have to get the silvers anyways. I'm silly.
Yep.
Of course you knew that.
Of course.
But I was also going to say the keys as well, because there are no keys before that first lock on adult side, so absolutely have to go child for those, but you're going to have to anyways for the silver gauntlets, so. Already knew that. All right. I have my required keys here. I still need that boss key chest, though.
You'll notice, you know, we hit Baronade 3 times at the end here. But for the last one, we only need to do just a regular slash, so we don't have to jump slash and waste the time, because it's a longer animation. Just one simple Deku stick slash will finish them off. It doesn't matter what order you do that in, but generally you do it last. And there we go. Now, my turn to head over to Spirit Temple for my last dungeon.
It looks I'll be trailing a little bit along here behind Phant, unfortunately, but
I think we're still pretty close.
We're not too far apart. Yeah.
We're not too far apart. Shadow Temple is going to be very, very fast.
Yeah. Trying to look here. Shadows. Oh, Shadows in Forest too, so I can get there. Thankfully, very quickly as well.
You know, chat. You know, you can do better on these.
There we go.
These ice traps. You can give me a great ice pun to go with it.
All right, I got the boss key, so we're gonna be heading up now to fight Twin Rova. I have all my required keys. We're good to go. So Phant now will be able to very quickly come through Spirit Temple with that information. She'll know what she has to beeline for, what she can skip, which is the beauty here of co-op. This room is the room I consider personally the worst room in this. A little trick. We do get to use the hookshot here to get us part of the way up, and then we actually hold Z target the whole way up. That, for some reason, that helps Link stick to the wall better. I'm not exactly sure why that is. I don't know if Phant, if you know why that is, but...
I'm just gonna... I think I know the reason, and the reason is it's Ocarina time.
It's Ocarina time. That's... You know what? That's a good reason. All right, not too much going on my end until we get into the boss fight here. And Phant will be trailing me here, so if there's any donations we want to read or incentives we want to talk about, now would be a fantastic time for that.
I can do that. We have a $25 donation from Anonymous. No comment, but thank you so much. We have a $15 donation from Sale Quaza. This is my first time catching Flame Fatales live, and I'm so excited for the runs, the energy, and the wonderful runners. Also, Twitch chat is cute chat. Thank you so much for that donation.
They're so cute.
We also have a $25 donation from Corrosive Frost. It says heart. How about we get some less than 3 or heart donations for these runners, for their run? They've been doing such a great job.
All right, left leg is the weakness here again. Take out the iron knuckle fairly quick. Whoop, that was not the left leg, that was the center. Pillar was in my way, that's my excuse. All right. And we'll head over to Twin Rova. Now, Twin Rova is personally probably my least favorite boss fight in this game. The first phase here can be a little unpredictable, but we have some ways to try to get through this quickly. I'm going to enter the room with a jump slash, store that for later on in the fight. But essentially, if you're not familiar with this fight, there's the ice side and the fire side of Twin Rova. She's going to kind of move around randomly here. And we've got to use our mirror shield to slap the other one with the other elemental. Now, they can be very nice in their lineups in their ice, or their beams, or they can be mean. A way we try to manipulate here is by spamming the hook shot that, as you see, keeps the other twin kind of in position instead of her flying away. So that helped me make sure I could get that hit there as well. And hopefully the ladies cooperate here, so that we can take them down as fast as possible. I do also try to move to the corners so we're in a better position as well, but they're doing a lot of flying here. Dang. That did not work.
Unfortunately, because we have to burn that key as child, I have to get every single key Nukes found in this room, or in this game, in this dungeon, even. So it's just quicker, since I was already over here to do child side, so I could just go straight up as adults when the time comes. Which is right now. Everybody say goodbye to Child Link. We will not be seeing him for the rest of the game.
All right, phase 2. This should be phase 2. There we go. Phase 2 of Twin Rova. So we did save that. We haven't used our sword yet, but we do have that jump slash still stored. That's going to be coming up here. So Twin Rova, powers combined, now flies around. First phase, she will always, you got to like power up 3 of the same elemental. First time she does this, she does the same elemental 3 times in a row, which is great. We don't have to worry about the RNG there. And we won't have to worry about the RNG at all with this setup here. So before the final elemental, we're going to get under the platform she's on, reflect it back right away. We're right here. So when she falls down, we can use that power crouch stab that we stored, and quickly take her down in one cycle if everything goes well. And there it is. That fight gets a little finicky if you don't get her down in the first cycle because of the RNG of the elementals, which she shoots at you. But not a problem here as long as you get that quick kill. And that is my third dungeon complete, so I just have to go back to Shadow Temple and finagle my way through. And you know what? For the fans, this is Greg. Greg is the green rupee of eternal glory or something like that. That's, yeah. Greg, G-R-E-G. Green rupee of eternal glory, as dubbed by the community. Greg also is a caveat to win, according to some people. So I now have Greg. We are the true winners of the seed once we slay Ganon. With the power of Greg in our inventory.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some interesting strats for Ganon because we do not have either the Big Goron Sword or the Megaton Hammer. So we're gonna have to use alternative means to damage Ganon the entire time. Phase 1 specifically, when we don't have the Master Sword.
Alright, so I'm coming up here on Shadow Temple. Been talking about this for a while because we've known we'll have to do this. But I have all this information on keys, so I only need one small key and the boss. No, I need 2 small keys because of where the boss key is. So I do know I have to go back here. I'll get a small key in my hovers. I know the Gibdo's room has a small key, so that'll be my 2 small keys. With that, I'll be able to get the boss key. Is that the bombable check in there, Phant, for the boss key? Okay. So I'll be able to grab that real quick and skip everything else in the dungeon, which is really, really fantastic.
All right, just need to go collect my boss key, and we'll be on to Twin Rove.
Hey. Hopefully she's kind to you today.
Yeah, Twin Rove is really long, so Nukes and I are very, very, very close. I don't know who's going to win this heated race.
You know what else is close?
So now this is the part of the co-op chat where we are no longer working together. We are working together, but we're racing to see who can fight and defeat Ganon first.
I'm gonna put my money on Nukes. I don't have many decky nuts.
I think I got an upgrade at some point somewhere, so I think I'm very fortunate in terms of Deku nuts for that fight. I am struggling though with Dead Hand here.
Alright, there's my big key. Yeah, but you could use like basically anything to take out Ganon. And I mean anything.
Yes. Yeah, the devs made sure that because you get your Master Sword slashed away, but we'll talk about that more when the time comes. I am having absolutely the worst Dead Hand fight that I've ever had. But I slayed Baronade, so it's a win. All right, let's go get my hover boots here.
It's okay. I think Chad is trying to slow Phant down because we have a $25 donation from Wes, which says, "Hey Phant, ice to see you do such a great run. I think it's time to kick some ice. Ice trap," which leads into mine 37388's donation for $150. Ice to be Phant.
This is the worst room for it. You know I can't use the controller when my hands are frozen, right?
That's the idea.
All right. Alright, so I just need to go into this Gibdo room. The strat here, we take out our sword beforehand, and I'll be able to quickly turn, side hop, slash the first one, slash the other one. Oh no. Well, should have been able to quickly. There we go. That just helps prevent. Usually you don't get frozen when you do that. And my line must have been a little off there, but not a big deal. Still pretty quick of a room. All right, and I am going to now go into the same clip that Phant did before, so I can bypass the entirety of this dungeon. This is where the beauty of co-op really, really shines. So again, get in the corner, side hop 3 times, slash, slash. I did not do that right. I'm gonna do that again. This trick requires you to quickly shield on these slashes. All right, and there we go. I'm gonna pull out this block just for marathon safety. So it's already there and I don't have to worry about if I have to come back, I can just fall down quickly. Probably not necessary, but...
Always better to be safe, right?
Yes.
Meanwhile, Twin Rova giving me the 7-10 splits over and over and over again.
Oh, heck. Yeah, that's where I was talking about earlier, where Twin Rova can really be kind of the most annoying boss here because you can't really... It's hard to control where she goes, and we do have strats to try to deal with her, but some days she just does not want to be your friend.
Why did we make her the mascot of our team, Newts?
All right, with that, I have my materials. I'm gonna go on the boat where we do not use our sword.
All right, there's Sexy Goma herself. I know many of you have the emotes, chat. I saw them earlier. Who's got the full sets? There are some optimizations you can do on this fight with hook-shotting before she fires her beam, or right after she fires her beam. It's a little precise. I'm bad at it, so I'm taking it the safe way here. I did crouch stab, right? Or I did charge my jump slash. We'll find out.
I know, I always have that fear, Phant.
We're good.
Like, did I do that? Because it's as y'all saw, it's at the very beginning of the fight there. So, like, sometimes there's this moment, especially if you have a long phase 1, like Phant unfortunately did with the splits, where you're like, hold on, did I do that jump slash in the beginning? Because if you didn't, then you're doing literally no damage to her with the crouch stabs.
Right.
Make sure you pick up Greg. He's important.
Nukes?
What?
I didn't pick up Greg. Don't get mad at me. I'm sorry.
Oh my... Phant, that means you're not a winner.
But I got the winner heart piece earlier.
According to the meme lore. Oh, you got the winner heart piece. All right, so that actually balances things out.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
And you got the Stone of Agony. So
I did get the Stone of Agony.
All right. I guess that's... Chat, what do you have to say about that?
Don't guilt me like this, Nukes.
I need the expert opinions from chat here to know what's the call.
If I was okay in my decision to skip.
Does Phant need to go get Greg?
I'm not going all the way back to spirits.
Phant, it's Greg. All right, I am entering the bongo fight, so not too far behind Phant here. And we're making pretty good time. We'll be finishing up here rather soon, so. Rando
I also got the blue fire arrows too, yeah. I got all the bonuses. All right, it's Gan's castle.
Charge this.
You know, I'm gonna take a look at something. I've never actually bought from these scrubs down here. I think one of them actually sells me Deku Nuts. I'm gonna go over here and see if I can just buy some for.
I don't think they do, Phant. Because I remember recently checking that. I think they're mostly potion. I could be wrong. You should go check. Yeah, I'm like, actually, maybe. You should go check so that I can win the race. Yeah, good idea.
I'm gonna check.
All All right, with that, Bongo Bongo is done on my end. I have my 5th dungeon now. We'll both be entering. You're already in Ganon's castle, that sounds like. I'll be, I'm going to take this bonus heart container because
there's bombs.
Safety.
Arrows. And a red potion, darn.
Also, chat reminder, this might be your final chance here to freeze Phant. During the Ganon fight would probably be a really great time to freeze Phant, so...
that could actually kill me, which is why I got a fairy.
So make sure you get those in now before it's too late.
Remember, I cannot use my controller. Like, my fingers are locked wherever they're frozen in place.
While we wait for the ice trap to come in, can I read another donation?
Go ahead.
Yes.
We have $10 from Shala Kitty that reads, "We have so many good names for the upcoming FFL2 run, but we need a cute option too. I'm taking a look at the character name choice for Final Fantasy Legend 2 bid incentive. Apparently, Yeet has just taken the lead by $2, followed by Chat. So if you would like to influence the character name choice, you should get your bids in now."
Oh, Chat is an option? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Chat is really cute. I've seen it. It's real. Chat is cute, so be a really good cute option. I like that.
We also have a $25 donation from Jerome that says, "Big love to all Flame Fatale streaming. Heart."
I'm opening up validation chest just in case.
Yeah, you have to. You got to validate the run.
That's validated.
That's we call that the validation chest because it's the last chest before Ganon, and even though you probably don't need to open it, we do out of courtesy to the run. All right, using a strat here where we Deku nut these Dynalphos here, get them frozen so I can charge up a spin, making that real quick. Good way to deal with both of those at the same time.
All right. I'm actually not too well rehearsed doing Deku Nutless Phase 1 Ganon, so this is actually going to be quite interesting. Nukes could very well pass me due to my spaghetti.
Do you not have any Deku Nuts?
I got like 2.
Oh no. You should have gone and bought some.
They didn't have any in the scrubs. They had like bombs and arrows and green potions and all that. Maybe I should have gotten the Giant's Knife. Yes, we did find your light arrows in Dodongo's cavern, Ganon.
Yeah, that's something we didn't get to talk about because we actually found light arrows. Ganon, as any good villain does, has a nice little monologue there where he actually tells you exactly where the light arrows are because he doesn't know we know how to save and quit. So we're able to...
I got 7 Deku Nuts, actually, and we're good.
Okay, well, that will take care of most of that then, yeah.
All right, so I cannot do this fight without a bottle. So a bottle, very, very important, required go mode item. I'm gonna try and time these in a 3-frame window. And there we go. So that's like 6 3-frame perfect tricks in a row, or 7, to enter Phase 2 of Ganon. So there we go. Only a little bit longer.
Nice. Yeah, so for anyone, I think this is one of the more common things that people know about Ocarina of Time, that you can fight, you can use the bottle to reflect the light balls that Ganondorf shoots at you. But it actually, we opt to do that because it gives you basically more frames to hit it back, and it just makes the fight a lot easier. But yeah, kind of to break down this fight here, I know Phant just did this, but start off, we're gonna jump slash here, and you probably saw Phant do this, but you get back on the middle platform, and that makes it so that little ping pong doesn't last long. As long as you get on the edge of this and don't move, Ganondorf doesn't detect that you're there and won't knock you off. So makes that whole ping pong section really, really quick. Dang, almost got the one cycle there for me.
I'm actually going to use light arrows and hook shot here to finish up phase 1. I found the firewall. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get to see the hook shot too often.
Oh, come on, Ganondorf. Oh, he's being a bully.
Perhaps there's one. You just hook shot him on the tail.
That one, I think, is the most difficult one to use. So, yeah, that you probably saw Phant probably use some Deku Nuts there. So basically, in this phase 1 of Ganon, ideally, we like to jump slash, save the Master Sword, jump slash, and then crouch stab with either Megaton Hammer or Big Goron Sword. However, we were not lucky enough to find either of those throughout this run. So that does the most damage with that that saved storage of the Master Sword jump slash. Everything else does only 1 damage. So that ranges from bomb, hook shot, bow, and even Deku Nuts. So they made sure that although you will not have your sword during this fight, you can still do damage to Ganon with kind of whatever you have.
Right, and Ganon is down.
Hey!
So time is going to come up after the end of this cutscene. I'm going to boop Ganon in the snoot. So we're just going to watch Zelda freeze him in place for a bit of time. This cutscene just always feels like it lasts forever. And here we go. Gonna charge up the sword. There we go. And time.
GG. I am starting my phase 1 here. All right, so I got my Deku Nuts. So we're just gonna time rolling through Ganon's leggies here. And we gotta do 10, so we got 3, 4. It takes a lot longer than if we're able to do the power crouch stabs, but that's okay. I think Deku Nuts is kind of the fastest way to deal with this if you have those. Bow is probably your next ideal one, but Phant got a little fancy there using the hook shot. Which is definitely a lot more finicky to aim. That one's way more finicky to aim, but Phant's a gamer. All right, gonna grab my Master Sword here. Get phase 2 down. This should be a lot faster. With go ahead, get a hit in right. Oop, okay, or not. Sometimes I don't know why I go to jump slash the head and it just doesn't detect it. All right, I just got to get the final slash here. Let Zelda do her thing. Couldn't do this without Zelda. And time will be coming up here on my last slash. And there we go, GG. All right, that was
nukes.
heckin' awesome. Thank y'all so much. Again, this is Ocarina of Time Randomizer. If you watch this and you're interested in getting into this is such a fun way. I love randomizers because it takes a game that maybe you loved as a child and makes it a fresh experience every time you play. There's tons of ways to get involved in this. There's a Ocarina of Time Randomizer Discord. I also highly suggest myself and some others, we actually hosted a hotfix show here on GDQ called Ocarina Improv. You can find those archive episodes on YouTube. We give you a ton of information in those episodes on how to do tricks, how to get started, how to more information about everything that goes into these randomizers. So I really want to shout that out and direct y'all over there because this is so much fun. And I know Phant and I both love this randomizer so much and would love to see even more people involved. Phant also, if you want to talk about maybe your videos that you've got going on to help people get started as well.
Yeah, I'm working on a tutorial series going over like the essential tricks and glitches and stuff for Ocarina of Time, randomizer focused. I call it the Complete Guide to Zooter. Now, it's not complete yet, but we're working on it. I got 3 videos out right now going into like nice detail on setups, how you go wrong, because I think 99% of the stuff in this game that you saw us do, or you see people do in randomizers in general, are not that difficult. It's more of a knowledge barrier than anything else. So I'm trying to break down that barrier and give everybody all the knowledge to more easily understand why things work the way they do and why they fail in certain ways. So I hope that's helpful. That's on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, Phant, she does a fantastic job of really breaking down those tricks, which sometimes if you ever tried to learn a speed run, sometimes it can be hard to find good detailed sources that break down some of these tricks, especially for something as specialized as Randomizer. So really, really great to have those out there. And of course, the obligatory, if you enjoyed this, please come check out our streams. Both of us stream a lot of Ocarina Randomizer, as well as some other fun randomizer stuff and Nintendo related content. I know both of our Twitch channels are shown somewhere, been flashing around on the layout. But please do come say hi to us on stream. We'd love to have you there. And I know both of us would be happy to help direct you further on getting involved with these if you'd like to as well.
I love seeing new faces. It's so much fun. Like talk to people and like seeing people get excited. I always joke, don't play Ocarina of Time Randomizer, largely jokingly because it sucks up so much of my time. It's like, I don't want that to happen to anybody else. It's so addicting. But no, it is a blast, and I do very much enjoy playing this game. And out of curiosity, what was our final time, Tozzle? If we have that information, if not, no worries.
It looks like 2 hours, 10 minutes, and 56 seconds.
Awesome. Wonderful. Well underestimate, which sometimes can be a little tricky when it's a randomizer. Shout outs to Spike Vegeta, who vetted the seed for us and giving us a good seed to showcase to y'all. I think this was a fantastic showcase. But yeah, thank you all so much.
Yeah, if you want to throw more ice traps at me, you always can on my own streams. But thank you all so much for your donations. That was a lot of fun. Being frozen, cooling me off throughout, getting it really helped take care of those nerves, of performing on stage for everybody, so many thousands of people watching, raising money, and that really cooled me off, so to speak. Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Can I get another round of huge GGs in chat for Nukkuler and Phant_TV? That was a fantastic run with great teamwork. Accidental bonkos are best bonkos. For any viewers who are playing along at home and are interested in matching donations per bonk, I believe Nukes had 5 and Phant had 2. Speaking of donations, I have a couple of more here I'd like to share with you. We have $15 from Ella. Hi everyone, glad to have more GDQ in my life. It's making me happy when surrounded by the pressure of college and school starting. I'm definitely learning more about Ocarina of Time from watching. Speaking of Zelda, favorite game anyone? Thanks so much for your donation and good luck with school. We have a $25 donation from Shadow Diablo. Phant, Ocarina of Time, discovering another awesome runner in Nukkuler. Take my money! So that's it for me this afternoon. We're going to take a quick break, so grab a drink, have a stretch, and stay tuned for more Flame Fatales 2022.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Flame Fatales 2022, benefiting Malala Fund. I'm Eliza, and I'm excited to be your host for the next few runs. Before that, I'm going to get some donations here. Got $25 from Chumpy. Says, runners and staff, keep up the great work. Really appreciate everything you do to put on these events for a good cause. Thank you, Chumpy. And now we're going to hear a word from Malala Fund.
So my friends and I sometimes play cricket, go out for dinner. We just sit in the garden doing nothing, which is a problem because sometimes you have to be doing your essay and you're doing nothing. I just go crazy for cricket. Like I literally scream when I see Pakistani player getting out or when they hit a six, like I just go crazy. I would love to go to Hong Kong, Singapore, Indonesia, Argentina, maybe South Africa or Madagascar. My favorite Bollywood star is Shah Rukh Khan. He has always been my favorite Bollywood star. I think he is the king of Bollywood. But my favorite female actors have been Kajol, Deepika, but yeah, Shah Rukh Khan, all-time favorite. For me, just understanding technology, things like coding and app development and all these things is just so cool. One is Slack, which is really good for professional chit chat. There's also like a period app, which is so cool because it just tells you when your periods are gonna be, and sometimes you're completely not ready. I always carry a lip balm, my phone, a wallet. I also carry cards because I can do a few magic tricks, so I carry cards with me just in case anybody wants to see my talents. Now you have to hit the cards.
Hit the cards?
Yeah. So they fall on the floor. Yeah, you can hit them. You hit all of them. One card was supposed to be in my hand. It's okay, we can start again. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, share and comment. Here, where?
Welcome back to Flame Fatales 2022. Got some more donations for you here. We've got $50 from Alec. It says, greetings from Thailand. Thanks, Alec. Also got $25 from Pocket Spoon. More games, please. Thanks, Pocket Spoon. We definitely have more games on the way. But before that, we've got a prize segment for you.
I think I'm stuck in the Phasmophobia run from last night. To get out of here, I gotta figure out what ghost is in the studio. Ma'am? Who donated to you? Are you there? Ma'am? What is your game? Ma'am? Okay. I think I know what it is. Turn on the lights. All right, so, they didn't answer me. Can't be the Wraith. There's more than 2 people in the studio. Can't be the twins. Oh, there's prizes here. It's got to be a prize segment. Okay. Now that we've escaped Phasmophobia, we can talk about the incredible prizes that we have at this event when you donate. I might have been a little bit nervous there, but I am confident that we have so many incredible prizes and relating to some of the runs we have later on today. So to start, we have this beautiful Heartless Pearler from Kinda Nerdy Housewife. It's the Shadow Heartless, of course, gonna give us all that good experience we need for our RPG block coming up now. Again, $5 minimum donation. Thank you so much, Kinda Nerdy Housewife, for that. Keeping with our Kingdom Hearts theme, since we're going to be seeing the Chain of Memories run later on, we actually have a copy of Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory for the Nintendo Switch. This was donated to us by Billy Phoenix. It's got a great combination of all the Disney songs you know and love, Kingdom Hearts gameplay and characters, and it's just a $5 minimum donation for that. Thank you so much, Billy Phoenix, for sending this in to us. Still $5 donation, we have Press Start to Translate, given to us by Legends of Localization. I absolutely love this, learning about, all of the things that would theoretically happen if you just put a game into Google Translate, and why that doesn't work very well. For example, we have what happened. It is a smell. The smell of a mind. And it just causes so much absolute chaos to happen. And I love learning about how localization works. And if you do too, this book is for you. $5 minimum donation. Thank you so much to Legends of Localization for getting that out to us. And we have a few pins coming up. We have our Mega Man block kind of at the end of this evening. And so we have 3 pins here for our Mega Man pin prize pack given to us by Fangamer and Capcom. All 3 of these are a part of this set. They're very high quality pins. If you are a Mega Man fan, these are absolutely for you. $10 minimum donation. Okay, I gotta say, this might be one of my absolute favorite prizes this event, because everyone loves Kirby, right? And everyone loves Ring Mouth Kirby. Look at this. It's a 3D printed coaster given to us by Jesse. It's only a $10 minimum donation, and you can have this friend in your home. Ring Mouth Kirby is one of my favorite power-ups in the new Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and I didn't think Kirby could get any funnier and cuter, and somehow they made it happen. So $10 minimum donation for this absolutely incredible prize. Thank you again, Jesse. Going back to pins, we have a Double the World Ends With You pin set from Ihu Watson, who, such a supporter of these events and incredibly high quality pins. These are absolutely stunning. They've got the characters from the game, references to the setting. This is one of my favorite RPG games. And, $10 minimum donation gets you into entering for both of these pins. Thank you again, Ihu Watson, for that. We have a Final Fantasy Legends 2 run coming up later on in the marathon. And we have this incredible Final Fantasy 2 Magi necklace given to us by Scala Kitty, who I believe will be one of the commentators for that run. First of all, it has this beautiful heart and then all of the colored beads. It is just, this was completely handmade, custom for this event. So beautiful. If you're a fan of the Final Fantasy series, I know that I am. $20 minimum donation for this one-of-a-kind prize. Thank you again, Scala Kitty, for donating that to us. We also have, talking about things you'll never get otherwise, this custom Kingdom Hearts Heartless and Nobody pen. It's a little bit tough to see the symbols from here, but we've got the Heartless symbol and the Nobody symbol in this pen. And, I absolutely love Kingdom Hearts. I think this is such a cool prize. Again, $20 minimum donation. Thank you to Minturn Makers for donating this to the event. Our last $20 donation item, we have this adorable wooden chocobo push toy. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. It rolls. Maybe I could show you. You can actually, put it on the table. It rolls. Oh my gosh, this is such a friend. I love chocobos. The chocobo music is such a bop. And thank you again, also Minturn Makers, for donating this to us. All right. $25 donation will get you entered in to win everything that you've seen here, and our final prize for this prize block, this absolutely stunning Kracko painting. Iconic Kirby boss. We're going to be seeing Kirby's Adventure to close out the evening. And you've even got a little Kirby in the corner. I absolutely love the perspective on this. The glitter. It's also a very large painting, as you can see. It's like larger than my entire head. $25 minimum donation. Thank you so much to Emmy Elliott PP for painting this, donating it to us. It's so beautiful, and I hope that everyone at home loves it as much as I do. And when you get your donations in, firstly, they're going directly to Malala Fund, an amazing organization that is helping girls around the world learn, get an education and become leaders in their communities. And you also can enter, put it towards any incentives and bid wars to change what's going to be happening on later on in the marathon. We couldn't end a prize segment without talking about our grand prize as well. It's $150 cumulative donation. So if you put in $100 for those ice traps earlier, get another $50 in and you'll be entered to win an OLED Switch and a PlayStation 5. Absolutely incredible grand prize for this event. You want to make sure you meet that $150 minimum during the week. That's all from me. I'm so excited to see even more amazing speed runs, amazing prizes. Have a fantastic rest of the marathon, everyone. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome back to Flame Fatales 2022, where we're here raising money for Malala Fund. We've got $4 from Anonymous with no comment, and $5 from Anonymous with no comment. Thank y'all for those. Every little bit counts. And I am being told we're ready, so I'm going to hand it over to Passeray for Mother.